Welcome, everybody, to this recording in which I'm going to describe how I've become born again and take you on this journey that I went on yesterday. No plant medicine, just spontaneous experience of rebirth. But before I do, I want to introduce you to a song that I wrote many years ago before my daughter was born. We were having a water birth, anticipating having a hot tub in our living room, and it happened. It was beautiful, and uh, but before that, I was born in a traditional hospital birth where I was taken away from my mother right away. And being the sensitive empath that I am, I carried that trauma with me my whole life. And I had a major healing of that yesterday, and I'll share that about after I do this song. So this is about the old way of birthing. Struggle, effort. I was born in deep confusion with a band-aid on my knee, 'cause my mom and I were drugged up to induce delivery. I do not like being pressured when I can get out myself. And to be born in this hospital's been dangerous to my health. Obstetrician, don't you slap my butt, 'cause I'd learn to breathe in my time if my cord wasn't cut. Obstetrician, get those pliers off my head, 'cause I'd come out in my own time if you didn't give mom those meds. Just because I don't have words yet doesn't mean that I'm not smart. And if I had the language, I'd say listen to your hearts. I'd say birth me in the water, not under your knife. For it's time you took some lessons from your neighborhood midwife. Obstetrician, don't take me away from mom, 'cause we're both having bad hair days and we really need to bond. Obstetrician, listen to my screams, 'cause ignoring my birth trauma isn't good for my esteem. And while I'm venting, here's a truth about us guys. We might grow up more peaceful if we were not circumcised. Obstetricians, it's transformation time. For to birth our young non-violently is a must for humankind. To birth ourselves non-violently is a must for humankind. Yeah. Humankind. It's time for humans to be kind. And yesterday, wow. So, uh, my coach, my healer, was holding space for me, and I was going through something, and I felt the impulse to get up and just close my eyes and trace this angst I've been feeling my whole life back, 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 until I saw an infant version of me just come out of the womb, crying, screaming, wailing, wailing. My hands went up and I started to really get loud. If I had words, it would have been, "Where's my mom? What happened to the womb? Who's going to help me? Where do I go? Where am I? Who am I?" And I felt the core pain of separation that perhaps happened to all of us at birth, or maybe before birth when we pretended to be separate from God. It doesn't matter what story you tell about where the separation started. because it's already been healed. So I reenacted this terror. I felt it in every wave of my body. And after maybe 5, 10 minutes of this experience, I stopped very gradually, started to breathe more gently, looked around, saw things for the first time, and I started to talk in gentle tones. Maybe I'm safe right now. Maybe I'm not separate from love or mother. Maybe she's right here. Maybe she is the womb inside me and around me. Maybe I'm still in a cosmic womb. And I saw the umbilical cord, but I saw it as a cosmic cord. And I saw that I was connected to, through this cord, to love, to space brothers and sisters, to Yeshua and Mother Mary and a whole host of heavenly angels that were right beside me, in front of me, all around me, beings from other planets that had sent me here on a mission to be an ambassador of love. And I started to move my body with total absence of fear, curiosity, as if I'm exploring a new planet, but in total communion and communication with my other planet. Like, oh, this is fascinating. Look at those birds and the trees, the colors. And I spent yesterday just walking around in a state of wonder, movement and flow, ease. And I was told, you have been reborn. But don't go spread the good news. Don't go proselytizing. Just be. Be reborn. Be here anew. Every time I forget and start to effort, I am reminded to take it light, take it easy, take it slow, ease on down the road. And the only purpose of the earthquakes in my life now are to say, be here now. Everything around me is shaking, but be here now. Everything is falling apart. Everything that's not real, that never was real, is falling apart. My purpose, be steady, be solid ground. Be a midwife, not an obstetrician, because a midwife trusts that the birth happens. It doesn't need correction, forceps, or cesarean. It just needs to be trusted. And midwives create a safe space for the shaking, the contractions. Midwives say, breathe, honey, you're safe, it's all right. Keep on breathing. And we say that to ourselves, and we say it to others through our vibrations. Sometimes words, sometimes songs, sometimes cooking with a beautiful heart filled with love and kindness. So indeed, we are born again. Every moment is an opportunity to feel that, a moment of renewal, to choose yet again and again this crazy little thing called love. So friends, have a beautiful rebirth day.